Hey, seventh grade. We're reading out of something that I wasn't sure that all of you would be familiar with. So, I thought that I would show you that the reading for lesson 2.1 is in this book here, this supplemental anthology. And I'm also going to read it to you in this video if you would like to just listen instead of read. I don't know. Some of you are visual, some of you are audio, some of you are both. You might want to read along with me, but I am going to read it for you for today. So anyway, so I'm reading Veterans Appreciate Our Gratitude, but what they need most is our help by Pam Bailey, who's a blogger, and she published this November 11th, 2013. When my father died in August, the funeral home director suggested that a military honor guard attend his memorial service in recognition of his deployment with the Army in World War II. After the trumpet was sounded and the flag folded, a member of the honor guard knelt in front of my frail, aging mother, looking her directly in the eye, and in a soft voice thanked her and my father for his service. It was beautiful and touching, and I was thankful for the recognition of a life well lived. Veterans and service members are frequently honored in similar ceremonies, and with special discounts at restaurants and theaters. But those small gestures are inadequate compared with the challenges they face when they come home. Consider an estimated 13 to 17% of homeless individuals in the U.S. are veterans. No matter how you calculate this number, it's more than their 7 to 9.5% share of the overall adult population, which the Department of Veterans Affairs acknowledges. Many veterans who are not homeless are nonetheless precarious. Among the estimated 21.8 million veterans in this country, more than 1.5 million spend more than half of their income on housing, well above the recommended maximum threshold of 30%. A similar number live in poverty. Among the most recent veterans, 18 to 24 years old, returning from Iraq or Afghanistan, unemployment was 30.2% in 2011, compared with 16.1% for non-veterans the same age. Reversing those trends is challenging, but it is achievable with sustained, comprehensive outreach at the grassroots level. My organization, Neighbor Works America, supports a network of approximately 240 nonprofits that work to strengthen communities, implementing many programs that serve veterans. The VA's ambitious goal is to end homelessness among veterans by 2015, and together we are making progress. One of my colleagues, Jamie Ebal, a social worker and director of supportive housing for Southwest Solutions in Detroit, explained, in the military culture, asking for help is often perceived as weakness. Until 3 years ago, when the VA began partnering with local nonprofits through its Supportive Services for Veteran Families program, the VA had traditionally waited for veterans to come to them. With the help of these new grant monies, however, organizations such as Southwest Solutions and another NeighborWorks member, Primavera Foundation in Tucson, Arizona, are intensively trying to find those who would benefit from their services. They post ads in bus stops, liquor stores, laundromats, and public parks, and deploy outreach workers to look under bridges and comb dry riverbeds. Making affordable homes accessible to veterans also is critical. According to a recent survey of 1,000 adults conducted by my organization, 92% of veterans regard home ownership as an integral part of the American dream. Finding and securing an affordable home, however, can seem daunting when combined with the other challenges faced by returning service members. To help them and others achieve that goal, our members offer coaching on financial management, help navigate the home buying process, and, for those who find themselves in trouble, reduce the risk of foreclosure. For some veterans, however, a supportive bridge to independent living is required. Southwest Solutions manages an apartment complex in Detroit for formerly homeless veterans with built-in services such as job training. EBOS said it improves family dynamics significantly by taking the pressure off relatives and friends. However, it's not just about support services for veterans. Communities, families, and nonprofits must recognize that veterans have a lot to teach them too. When veterans feel comfortable enough to open up, they share stories that may be heartbreaking, but are often very inspiring. 2 years before my father died, I took the time to record an interview with him using a home kit from StoryCorps. I asked my dad at length about his stint overseas during the war, why he enlisted, how it changed him, whether he would encourage young people to join the military today. I had never really taken the time to listen, but once I did, I was amazed at his resilience, his insight into the dynamics shaping the world today, and the person who was my father. Veterans deserve more than ceremonies and discounts. They need focused attention and commitment every day of the year. All right, and at the end it tells us a little bit about her. It says Pam Bailey is the blogger for NeighborWorks America, a congressionally mandated nonprofit that creates opportunities for people to live in affordable homes, improve their lives, and strengthen their communities. This column is an excerpt from the NeighborWorks America blog. Okay, once again, you can find this in your book. I'm going the wrong way. This supplemental anthology is where I found this reading. It's on page 21. It's veterans appreciate our gratitude, but what they need most is our help. This is what you'll need to read for lesson 2.1, and this is what we'll be talking about in our Class Connect today. So I just wanted you to be familiar with it. Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.